defeats Michigan 27-24, baby. Let's go! This is the only game that mattered on the schedule. We knew Michigan was going to be a terrible team. And let's be honest, they're not great. Brother Michigan. But, you know what? I was like, hey, you know what? We beat Michigan. The season is a success. And it is. We walked into the big house. We threw the ball all over you. If you want to know Michigan State's game plan, throw it long, and Michigan is going to either give up a one-on-one catch or get called for pass interference. It was one of the two. All in game. Michigan State couldn't run the ball. Zach Charbonnet rushing for 70 yards a carry against Minnesota. Can't move the ball against MSU's defense. And the big man, my main man, freshman, true freshman, wide receiver, Ricky White. Remember the name. 8 catches, 196 yards, and a touchdown. 25 about yards per carry, yards per catch. Y'all know what I mean. Man, he was all over you. Man. Can't wait for Michigan man to come in the comments and blame the refs. No, the refs. They were a little touchy. They were definitely calling a lot of minuscule penalties, but they called it both ways. Did you see the play where Michigan State got a first down on like a 4th and 1, and then called a blindside block on Jalen Naylor when he was nowhere close to a blindside block? Yeah, this game wasn't close near the end. Should have been 27-17. Yeah, we'd have let you score on the last drive. Make the score look a little prettier for you. But Michigan, man, your season is over. They're bragging about a ranked win against Minnesota. Yeah, how did Minnesota do yesterday? You tell me in the comments. Man, let's go, baby. We're beating Ohio State at the end of the year. I'm just kidding. I was bashing Mel Tucker. I wanted him fired after they beat Rutgers. Oh, Mr. 5-7 at Colorado coming to the Big Ten. Yeah, he's not going to do anything. Becomes the first Michigan State coach. Oh, shoot. Georgia Tech just returned a fumble or an interception on the way back. Yeah. Scoop and score. 95 yards for Georgia Tech. There you go, baby. Anyway, what was I talking about? Mel Tucker becomes the first Michigan State coach since Nick Saban to win his first game against Michigan. Walked into the big house, destroyed you. Man, this Joe Milton, he is garbage. Man, this Joe Milton's a fraud. And I think he's going to win the Heisman after week 1. How's that working out for you? Man, this Joe Milton can't move. He's got cinder blocks for feet. Can't throw more than 5 yards. The only passes he was getting were little dump down yards. Michigan had almost 200 yards in penalties or something like that. It was terrible. They were taking penalties on about every play. It was awful for Michigan, man. Yep, you're spinning the toilet bowl in the bottom of the Big Ten. Yep, you'll never win anything ever again. You're an irrelevant program now. We won in 1997, and guess what? You're irrelevant now. Jim Harbaugh is 29-0, right? 29-0 at the Big House against teams not named Michigan State or Ohio State. You want to know what his record at the Big House is against teams named Michigan State and Ohio State? 1-6. He's 1-6 against Michigan State and Ohio State at home. He can't beat us. We own Michigan now. We've won. What was it? We've won. Man, we've won 13 of the last 17 matchups. Man, come on, man, stop. We own you. Stop. No, stop. Oh, we got the most wins in college football history because we were good in the 1800s. Yeah, well, you're not good now. You're a garbage can program. Jim Harbaugh will never win the division ever again unless Ohio State and Michigan State decide to just leave the division because we own you. You're never beating Ohio State. You can't even beat Michigan State in a down year. It's supposed to be a down year for MSU. And we beat you. Jesus. God, you're never winning ever again. It's never going to happen. if you can't beat your rivals. You can't. Horrible. Get out of the Big Ten. You're not winning anything. You're not. All the delusional Michigan mans, that's Z in particular. Yeah, you'll never see that. You won't see him ever again. And he'll leave. He's hiding under his bed, crying because he knows it's gonna happen whenever he comes into a Quizzable Sports stream. Yeah, you won't see him ever again. He's gone. He's locked the key in his basement. He's never coming out ever again. That's just a fact. But oh my god. Oh my goodness. Man, here's what I heard a lot of people saying. How good is Rutgers? Man, Rutgers forced 7 turnovers against Michigan. Michigan State turned the ball over 7 times against Rutgers. Didn't turn it over at all against Michigan. Didn't turn the ball over not once. Man, how good is Rutgers? How good is Indiana? Man, those two might win the division. Jeez. Yeah, but Michigan, man, your season is over. And I'm laughing at it so much. Rocky Lombardi, better than Joe Milton. Connor Hayward, better than Zach Charbonnet. Every MSU wide receiver, better than any wide receiver in Michigan. Man, Ricky White owns you. Get the player of the game, Ricky White. What a stud, dude. What a stud. Jalen Naylor, better than Ronnie Bell. Disgrace, last name Bell. Couldn't catch a pass the game at Butterfingers. I will say, it's not all Joe Milton's fault on the offense. None of his receivers could catch a pass. Defense doesn't know how to cover a wide receiver without holding him to death. There was a play where they threw it up one-on-one to Ricky White. He's getting held, and he's getting ripped to the ground. Still caught the ball. Couldn't run the ball. Did I mention that already? Michigan couldn't run the ball? Yeah, they couldn't. Connor Hayward caught 2 touchdown passes. Just know, who's little brother now? Who's little brother now? Yeah. Yep. We own you. You're gonna get killed by Ohio State this year. Probably won't even beat Indiana. You won't beat Indiana. You probably won't beat Rutgers. You're going 4-4 this year, maybe. Yeah, sounds about right. Michigan. Bye-bye. Season over.